Hey, my people. Good morning. How are you today? It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm very grateful to God for an opportunity to see another day. How now? I just received a notice from some fellow. I've been a facilitator on Nigerian Bottling Company's business program for the third year running, and it's always a humbling experience to be on that platform. So yesterday we announced a new role for registration for 2019 event, and it's always a privilege to host about 400 to 500 600 people in a place, in 3 locations every year. The first year we did, I hope my memory serves me well, we did Port Harcourt, we did Kano and Ibadan. The second year we did Benin City, we did where was the Kaduna, and where was, I think, Lagos. Okay, the first year was Lagos, second year was Ibadan. This year, by the grace of God, we're doing Calabar, Maiduguri, and Abeokuta. So if you have not seen my post yesterday, please go check it out, and please share it with your loved ones. They can come and learn about business, learn about personal lifestyle, ethics, etiquette, different perspectives, and there's a business plan competition. Okay, but my video today is titled, "Don't Let Your Sense of Entitlement Rob You of Help." So I posted this stuff yesterday, and one fellow comes up and says, "I was in the 2017 edition. You guys promised us funding and nothing has been done about it. Is it a scam? Are you promoting a scam? Are you telling me you're not blah blah blah?" And I'm like, oh, see this one. From where to where? When organizations plan CSR, they plan, what is CSR? Corporate social responsibility. It's a magnanimous decision to give back to society. And there are rules and boundaries that exist around CSR. CSR is not by force. When a company decides to undertake a CSR, they are magnanimous enough to give back to society. And while doing that, they are also bound by frameworks. And the funny thing about this sense of entitlement that our people are so boxed with is the fact that we tend to think that we have the rights to demand what we have not worked for. It's a major slap. This happens in every sphere. You are kind to a protege, or you bring someone, you decide to help someone, bring someone up professionally or spiritually, emotionally, financially, and then it turns to be like, but you are supposed to do it for me. Like an unconscious body language that shows like, well, I expect you to do this thing. It's crazy, it's crazy. I've been in a situation where I was looking for some money, and I was checking myself, because when some people declined when I asked for some help, financial help for my business some time ago, I checked myself and I noticed I was a bit aggrieved. And I was asking myself, are you telling me that you are offended that someone said I don't have the money to give you? That's witchcraft. Now you give the person the money, why you go to vex say he no give you money? What kind of sense is that? So we have a crazy way of thinking. We think that when someone has stretched out their arms to support us, that we are entitled to that support. We begin to feel that we deserve that support. We begin to even create laws and rules and some form of subtle control around that support. Like, for real? How did we get here? So, my charge this morning, please recognize that when someone has gone out of their way to help you or support you, it is a choice, and they are fully entitled to the extent they want to support you. My brother Iden, God bless you, sir. We will always be together. Anytime you have the privilege of being supported, it is the person giving you support that has the full rights to determine the extent of support they can afford. And even if they can afford it and they choose not to extend it, it is still their prerogative. We need to whittle down this sense of entitlement that has trapped us as a country. Many of us are lazy. Let's be frank. We are mentally lazy. We don't want to think. That is why those in government who are ruling us are taking us for granted. We claim to be entitled to the, in quote, dividends of democracy, but we forget the fact that there is a win-win. How many of us are ready to vote? How many of us are ready to demand accountability? I'm sorry to say, as terrible as the current government is ruling us, majority of us are still saying they should rule us more. It is unthinkable. A government that has not communicated with us for 3.5 years, despite all the killings and all the crises all over the country, suddenly they are talking to us every day. And we cannot see, yet we say we demand accountability. How is that done? We have a skewed mentality. I don't get it. So, guys, we they do some things where they wonder how we get to this point. No. See, if someone is in your life that has helped you, be grateful for the opportunity. It is grace. None of us is entitled to go to heaven. None of us. You know why? Because if God look at the level of our righteousness, he said it's like filthy rags. We cannot even meet up. We can't meet up with his standard. So it's just like waking up and saying, but God, since you create me, why you won't send me go hell? You must send me to heaven. Who are you? That's the way I see it though. Entitlement mentality. You live in someone's house. You don't pay rent. You don't pay for food. You probably don't even pay your transportation. They transport you. You probably, when you go into problems like maybe your parents or your extended family need help, they even support you. Then you will now wake up one day and say, you see the way they are treating their children, partiality, they are not giving me the same privileges. Their children just they travel every year go abroad. They no carry me go abroad. Lele, Sanu, I greet you. See, don't let your sense of warped entitlement deny you of being helped. May help not run away from us. May help not elude us. May help not become difficult for us to experience. Because sometimes we are the architects of our failures and downfall because we have a sense of warped entitlement, a warped sense of entitlement. This is my advice, and you don't have to take it. Help only comes from God. God knows what you need, and when you need it, he will send help. When God sends help, which I have talked about in a previous podcast with Iken Ayadike, I call it luck. Luck is the visitation of angels. When God sends you help through any human instrument, it's a visitation of an angel. You must take advantage of it, appreciate it, and demonstrate goodwill. Demonstrating goodwill is that you don't begin to demand from it. You must not demand from someone that has helped you. You can only solicit support, but not a demand that it has to be done. That is very important, because when this person understands that you appreciate and you are soliciting from a humble angle, he has the prerogative to see your heart and help you. But when you place a demand, even if the person is shy and helps you out of compulsion, you have lost that relationship for life. I have met proteges who came to my life, ask me questions, needed support, needed help. I will show them my library. They will take a book. I never saw the book again. Over time, they drifted away. Communication zero. My resources gone. Some had access to my contacts. They went behind my back and used it. No problem. But the question is, you have shut the doors. And unfortunately, someone somewhere has seen you with me and wants to know how about you because they want to be sure that they are dealing with a character they can handle. What do you expect me to say? Oh, he's a good guy. No, come on, he's fine. Sometimes it's difficult to recommend because your entitlement makes it difficult for us to transfer our trust of you. Very difficult. I would not want to frustrate my friends by transferring the trust I should have in you to them when you have become some mega entitled entity. My people, let us not lose our help out of sense of entitlement. I come from a background and philosophy that says be realistic. When you mess up, apologize, demonstrate capacity to reconcile. When you have done your best, leave the rest to God. Having done that, stay in your lane. Do your work. Be creative. Create value. Add value to people. Because in adding value to people, you're able to demand value. You cannot demand value for value you have not created. It's witchcraft. Witchcraft, see, I was speaking with a friend yesterday and she was saying, in those olden days, they used to say all those, oh mama, if you go village, they will handle you, they will eat you up, they will finish your destiny. That is witchcraft. Now, witchcraft is in our very face on social media. Our very face. Everybody is looking at you with an eye of how to bring you down, an eye of how to create problem for you, an eye of how to demand entitlement. I just don't get it. So, if this video has made any sense to you, prove to me, please, that it has helped you. Write a comment, share it with someone. Let someone get this message. Let us try. I would appreciate that. It's not an entitlement. I'm not demanding that you share it, but I'll be glad if you do. I just hope that more people can know this thing and more people can appreciate that when people go out of their way to help you, they are not under obligation to help you. Let us not be the reason why help is not coming to us. Don't be the reason why help is not coming to you. May God not make it so, in Jesus' name. So I love you. I love you. If you're in Abuja, tomorrow is our free class on mental health first aid. Woo! I can't wait. By this time tomorrow, we'll be counting down to starting the class. The class starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 1 p.m. So if you're in Abuja, please join our free of charge mental health class when we talk about depression, isolation, mood swings, unhappiness, excitement, bipolar issues, schizophrenia. There will be life stories of few friends who have gone through crazy stuff. They'll come and tell us their stories. So if you're in Abuja, feel free to attend. If you want to join, just send a message to 0807 361 0884. It's absolutely free to attend. Don't be afraid. No penny. You won't pay a penny. So send MHFA, your name and your email address. Send it as a text to 08073610884 and you'll be registered immediately. As of this morning, we have 9 seats left. We targeted 50 people. As I speak with you right now, we have less than 9 seats left. I can tell you the honest truth. So if you delay, you may not have a chance unless you want to stand, and I don't know if you want to stand for 3 hours. So that's the news coming from me. I'm super duper excited about going to Kenya in May. I'll be in Nairobi, Kenya with my Ogas, Ifeola Rewaju, Praise for Owe, Innocent Usa, Izefwa Erabo, Maya Hawa. We're going to be in Nairobi for the boot camp on meditation and business tours and business sessions. Interesting. If you want to join us in Nairobi, please drop a comment in this post and Tola will contact you. If you want to join our combo class on emotional intelligence and anger management holding March 13th to 17th in Lagos and Abuja simultaneously, anger management and emotional intelligence coaching. If you want to be a certified coach of anger management and emotional intelligence, March 13th to 17th, parallel classes, Lagos and Abuja. You would not regret it. See, if there's anything you should do for yourself this year, just be following me back to back or follow Subka back to back. The value we are adding to your life, honestly, is unprecedented. I am proud of that, and it is always guaranteed. So today is a beautiful day. Let me run. I have a 9 o'clock session and my day is beautiful. I love you. Thank you, my bro Idenyi, for being on this video. Thank you, Tunde Oyelowo. Thank you, Shegon. Thank you, Ralph Ben. Thank you, Solomon Okeke. Thank you, Itwen. Thank you, Prince Austin Ugochukwu Oji. Thank you, Tammy. My specs, know what I'm saying? Thank you, boss. Thank you, Tayo Olubukunayo Ajibode. Thank you so much for your comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sopka is bearing. Thank you, boss. I love you. Appreciate everything. Please remember to share this video. Please share it. I'm going to upload this video straight on IGTV now. You can also tell people to follow my handle, S Obafemi. I'm out. God bless you.